We've gotten a ton of comments asking how we put our trucks together, so in this video we're going to show you guys just how we do a 2025 Freightliner M2 hook lift build. When these trucks come into the shop, they come in literally completely blank, guys. Check this out. The guys come in, they're going to go ahead and mark off where we're going to take off the end of the frame there. Next, they're going to come in with the blowtorch and lop off the end of the frame right where the guys had marked off at. As you can see, Joe is taking care of us here. He's cutting right through that steel, making it look like butter. Super simple. They just take the end of the frame off there. Once he's done, they're going to take the forklift and move it over to the other side of the building here. Next, it's time to go ahead and polish off the ends. So we've got Joe coming in again. He's going to go ahead and grind off the ends so we've got them nice and smooth so that we have a good solid place to mount the bumper on. To be completely honest, the guys got here way earlier than I did, and they already built the bumper up before I could get a video of it. So here it is completed on the table. If that is something that you guys would like to see, make sure you check it out. I will be building up a video of that soon so that you can see how those bumpers come together. But in the meantime, we've got Joe here. He's going to go ahead and put the bumper into place and make sure that the measurements are all right on the back end so that it lines up when we go ahead and weld it together. Next, he's going to come in and do a few different tack welds around the outside edges of the bumper so that he can come in and take the forklift out from underneath of it and really get into the finer details. Now that we've got the forklift out of the way, he's really able to move around a bit more freely and lay down some dimes on the back end of the bumper there. So I'll have to do a video on this as well, but Todd comes in and he paints each and every bumper individually. The guys bring the truck around to the other side of the shop, and Todd comes through and makes sure that each bumper is ready to go so that it doesn't rust over time. The next step of the process is basically just wiring up the back end of the truck so that they're ready to go with the hoist as well. Once that's complete, the guys come in and they mount the hoist up on top of the truck there. After they've aligned the hoist to the back of the truck, they can come in and put in the base plates. You can see Josh lining them up here. He's just going to come in and drill the holes afterwards so that you can line up the hoist with the truck. Next, he's going to secure each bolt from the hoist to the truck and lock that base plate in so that when you're going down the road, your hoist doesn't go anywhere. They were supposed to tell me that they were doing the fenders, but I came out and they were already completed, so this is what they look like once they get mounted on the truck. These heavy plastic fenders provide durability in the landfill so that if you lose any material off the sides, you're not going to have to worry about busting them. After that, the guys come in and mount the tarp system using these giant U-bolts that mount right to the frame of the truck there. This tarp system is actually pretty cool. It came from US Tarp. It's a little bit of a newer system that they've come out with. It's a slidable gantry, so it basically allows you to move the tarp arms to adjust to whatever lengths that your cans are. So if you have a little bit longer cans, you can always unbolt the bolt there and move out the tarp arms so that you can adjust to the length of your gantry system. So after that, the guys go ahead and roll out the whole entire tarp and raise it up in the air to make sure that everything rolls down tightly into the top